Good morning, traders. Welcome back. It's Monday, the 25th of August, and I want to give you a quick outlook on gold and GBPJPY. Those are two common pairs that I trade on a daily basis. Now, as we look at gold on the 4 hour, we had a quite bullish candlestick move. This was on Friday. I think this was the result of the President Trump talks and the Jackson Hole Symposium event. You can check out later. It usually happens every year on August, if I'm not wrong. However, the bullish candle, I wasn't expecting this as well. Actually, I took some sell position on Friday. However, I was intended that we were going to at least have the previous 4 hour support, but price decided otherwise. I mean, market does what it wants, not what we want as traders. So on the 1 hour, now we're seeing a support formed. This was formed just on the Asian session today of the Monday. However, we're looking to either continue with this bullish momentum that would happen on Friday, or however, we could also have a break of this support zone and then probably get a retest and push all the way down. Hopefully, we're waiting to see reactions over the support area. Remember, this support is just not only the line, but it's the whole zone, including the wicks and all. But I just like to keep the candles, the chart clean. So we could either have this push down here, or we could either continue the momentum going to the downside, to the upside with a retest and probably continue moving up. Now, in case we do move up, then we can see from the left-hand side, we have our next previous 4 hour resistance, which was around that zone. That could be a good target if in case we try and break above this zone. However, at the current moment, we're still consolidating, and it's Monday. Price usually just tries to range before it tries to pick its side. So hopefully we could see where it will go on the 30 minutes. We have just a similar consolidation, just like the 1 hour time frame. So we'd see how that would go. We need to see some reaction around the zones and around the support area so that we can decide either we're going to stick with the bias of this buying side or the selling side. Now on to GBPJPY. Friday we had quite a move. Um, I wasn't. I was just looking at the zones, but I wasn't particularly active in the markets on Friday. On the 4 hour, we can see we have this support here created previously on Wednesday, 20th, and we have this resistance rather area. The buy side looks quite choppy. We have first resistance here, which is inclined with the last resistance we saw on 20th Wednesday, August. This whole area is uh, 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 you know, quite a choppy zone. It's a whole resistance area. I wouldn't be want to be trading around this area. So where it is right now, we're in the middle of between these two zones, between the 4 hour resistance and the 4 hour support. Let's check out the daily a little bit. We can see the week of 4th August, we had that bullish momentum breaking the previous highs here. And now after the resistance came, we're now forming sort of a W sort of pattern, so possibly we could you know, continue heading up. Now on the 4 hour, we could say we have formed that support area here, and this was now the Asian session that we formed huge support. However, the momentum is slowly kind of dying down because I presume the Asian session is in the next probably 1 hour or so. The Asian session is going to die out, and then London session is going to kick in. So we don't know where the momentum of the London session is going to slide into, whether the upside or the downside. So most probably we'll have just to wait for the momentum to strike in. Sorry about that, Alan. Looking at the 1 hour, we've had that push up since the Asian session and then formed a resistance here. And we have that, sort of minor support area here as well. So we could say we are in a consolidation area because on the 30-minute, if you look closely, we can literally say we have some resistance here. We have that resistance and we have our support here. We are currently consolidating between these two zones. So we're looking for a breakout either in the upper side, you know, or we look for a breakout on the downside and probably continue pushing down. Highly, I would put my bias more on downside because we don't know. I mean, price tends to shift biases sometimes in different sessions. But the current moment we are on consolidation, so we'd wait for a breakout of either of the side and see how the session goes. Thanks guys for watching. See you in the next video.